Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Eco Africa, our Pan-African magazine, brought to you by Channels TV, Deutsche Welle and KTN. I'm Neo Taigwe at the Ndubisi Kanu Park in Lagos, Nigeria. And as always, I'm joined by my colleague, Sharon. Hello there, Sharon.
Well, hello there, Neota. My name is Sharon Momanyi from Nairobi, Kenya, and I hope that you'll enjoy this latest exciting edition of Eco at Africa, where we bring you innovative and interesting environmental topics from across Africa and Europe. Here's what we have lined up for you today. We'll be reporting on a really great invention that's helping supply people in Morocco and Tanzania with clean water. We'll be visiting a couple of high schools in Berlin where students are devising ways of making the premises more energy efficient. And we'll introduce you to a conservationist in Cameroon who's working to protect gorillas and chimpanzees from habitat loss and poaching. Some of our viewers might remember our report on the fog harvesting project Cloudfisher. It's a quote-unquote net developed by a German engineer who worked with a Moroccan initiative that mimics the way a spider's web collects drops of water from mist. The water collected supplies drought-stricken areas of Morocco. This innovative technology has been successfully trialed, and the Cloudfisher is now turning fog into drinking water, not only in the Atlas Mountains in southwest Morocco. Eco at Africa went to find out more.
With a little bit of teamwork, the frame is quickly built. Mohamed Hamwali and the others have quite a lot of experience building fog catchers. It's the mainstay of the village's running water. There's plenty of fog around Mount Boutmezguida in southwestern Morocco. Women like Zaina Ali Hamu will benefit most from having running water at home. It's traditionally the women who have to travel the long way to the well to fetch water for family and livestock.
We still fetch water the way my grandmother fetched water. Nothing has changed. I hope that the projects bring radical change so that we don't need donkeys to fetch water anymore.
The NGO Darcy Himad had the idea to set up fog catchers in this remote region. Drops of water from the heavy fog gather here. The web plays an important role in the water collection. The industrial designer Pt1 started testing various webbing 5 years ago. The goal was to find a material that could stand up to the wind and was easy to mount. You take one of these rubber expanders, hang it in here, stretch it a little, then stretch all of it a little, then make corrections. Now the whole construction is stable, and you can see that it moves really dynamically in the wind. The test phase is over. The Cloudfisher, the name of the fog catcher, is ready to harvest water. Here in Morocco, an average of 23 liters per square meter can be harvested on a foggy day and transported by pipes into the village. The highest yield so far was 66 liters. The water will travel from Mount Boutmezguida through a network of reservoirs, filters, cisterns, and pipes until it finally reaches the villages. Munir Abar is the technical manager for the project. He monitors the distribution system that has been supplying 5 villages during this pilot phase. More villages will be added to the network. The water meets the standards of the World Health Organization, but before it arrives at the village, it will be mixed with other water. Water from fog doesn't contain any minerals, but we want our potable water to have some minerals, so we mix some groundwater into the fog water. Tanzania. Babati district, southwest of Mount Kilimanjaro. These old fog collectors have seen better days. They've finally succumbed to the wind. They were replaced with the new cloud fishers in November of 2017. The new ones can stand winds of up to 120 kilometers per hour. They've been set up on the grounds of a local school in Kameyu. There's fog in this area every night. It's the perfect conditions for an ample water harvest. In the old days, children had to fetch water from faraway wells. Today, the water from the nets gathers in large tanks. It provides water for 300 pupils, the teacher, and the school's vegetable garden.
Fetching water from far away from the school will be minimized. So you'll get ample time or good time for studying your lessons well.
In Morocco, the last of 31 cloud fishers are being built. The project is changing people's living conditions, and Mohamed Hamwali has even gotten work out of the project. Now the women will have time to learn reading and writing. At the beginning, everyone was skeptical. Before I saw it, I thought the idea was very strange. I asked myself, is it really possible to turn fog into water? I'd never heard of such a thing. I couldn't even really picture it. There is still water for the animals, but for Mohammed and his family, they now have running water in their home. An installation like this could be used anywhere in the world where fog is common, such as the mountains or along the coast.